idea. I'm like, why do I expose some of these messages between people that were out the rabbit ass mind or just got shit fucked up? So I got my iPad and I'm about to be reading off some of these messages and giving y'all a little bit of like context too. Let's start with a first and very simple one. It says, I guess, let me know what your schedule is like and I can arrange to fly you out or something. Fly me out for fucking what? I don't find that exciting. Like, I don't give a fuck to waste my weekend spending with you when I can go fly me and my daughter house somewhere. I don't get why they think this is some type of like luxury now. Like maybe 5-7 years ago that would have been something to be excited about, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not leaving because I'm mad you didn't give me no Gucci. We gotta stick to boundaries. Next. So I'm not gonna lie, like I reached out to one of my godmoms and I was trying to figure out what plots were for Labor Day. And I hit her up, I'm like, is y'all doing anything? I can bring over some stuff. This is how I'm reading the text. I'm at work. And bring over what? I'm like, chips and drinks? We're not doing anything today, but okay. I said, never mind. I was just talking about juice. I read that fucking wrong. I have an issue. I thought she said, we're not drinking anything today, but okay. That was on my end. I gotta call. I'm gonna call her tomorrow because I thought she was on some shit. Like what the fuck? I'm gonna call her. Y'all know I don't play when it comes to letting people know ahead of time, handling your responsibilities, being a team player. Because my coworker would call out literally like a minute or like an hour before her shift. And I know sometimes it be bullshit, and the fact that she has the audacity to not even like reach out to me or like my lead, she goes straight to like messaging our manager that doesn't even work in the same office as us. So it's kind of like, be a big girl, text the people that you need to text, and I hope you're not fucking lying about what you have going on. 7:34, mind you, she's supposed to come in at 9 talking about some, unfortunately, blank has called out sick today. I'm working on getting in May to come by 10:45. Maybe she could have been sick. Maybe she wasn't feeling well. I mean, 7:34 and you start your shift at 9. All right, that seems a bit reasonable, I guess. But 7:45, your shift has changed. This is like 2 months different. Says that at 7:45 we get a message from our manager saying she got injured and can't work. We gotta arrange for coverage. 7:45, mind you, I don't know what time she texted my manager, but I can assume she texted my manager within that same minute, maybe 10 minutes before that, because I know my manager will be quick to update us. Why aren't you updating the people that you're affecting? She could have messaged me directly like, hey, I'm not coming in. Like, she could have put like, this is what I'm saying about this coworker. You don't even have the balls to put everyone in a group chat and let people know. We have a group chat for a reason. You're running around texting the manager like if you're scared. Like, I feel like that's some kid shit. I went to this place where they do like discounted items or whatever, and I was chopping it up with the guy that was, I guess, the store manager or whatever, and he was giving me a business card and was like, oh, you can text this number, let me know if you need anything household wise, I'll put it up for you, you can get it in the next week, da-da-da. I end up texting like, hey, can you put aside a trash can for me? It's Maya. I brought the AirPods and purse last week. Just so I gave him a little bit of like familiarity on who's texting him. I don't need to fucking send a photo of myself. You better remember last week I came and brought the purse and the AirPods. Mind you, I understand he owns a business. He sees maybe a couple hundred, I don't think a couple hundreds. Maybe he sees tens of people a day, like, you know, tens, like maybe 50, 60, like tens of people. So I'm like, you know, he's bound to remember me. Bro texts back talking about some, who is this? Bitch. I said it's Maya. It doesn't even matter who the fuck this is. You know that you told me to text you if I needed you to put something aside for me. All you had to do was say okay. You could have seen who this is when I came to get the trash can. So I'm like, can you put the trash can aside for me or no? And then they sent a question mark. I forgot to add. They sent a question mark and I just left it alone from that because no way you're that slow to like not remember you tell people to text you items that they would love to come pick up if you put aside for them. And then on top of that, it's like, dude, like just fuck you and your fuck you. I'm not going back to your shit now. Like, and don't say you might have got the number wrong. No, I know that was the correct number. It was a business card. I'm looking at the business card. I'm inputting it on my phone. So please don't give them no benefits of the fucking doubts. Next, I ended up going skating one night and I was waiting for my friend to come, so I'm in line and these guys are around me. I'm actually having a cool little conversation from the guys. He came off hella cool, not even on no flirtatious shit. He was really hella cool, like to the point where I was like, maybe he might be a little gay, because usually I get compliments right off the bat from dudes and he wasn't doing that. He was just having a conversation with me. So I ended up exchanging numbers. Mind you, I'm not typically the type of person that gives out my number, but he was an older guy, and I understand if he doesn't use social media, and I'm like, all right, I would want to keep up with him. Let me give him my number. I gotta start giving out my text now number now, not my actual phone number, because why is the first thing he texts me? The first thing he texts me when we're not in each other's face anymore. It's 11:46 a.m. It's a Monday. I probably just got done dropping my daughter off to school, you know, go to work. I'm probably not even on my lunch break yet. Bro gonna say, when's the last time you had some good? You know, I feel like that's pretty clever to try to slide your way into this poom. But at the same time, it's like, who the fuck do you think you are? I'm like, who the hell is this? I said, who the hell is this? I said, is this so-and-so? I don't know if I'm gonna blur his name out or not. But I'm like, I didn't get to save your number yet. Like, you just texted me this. Like, what? And then he gonna send that meme of Offset. Like, yeah, that's it. It's like, I got some for you if you're willing and able. Let me know. I can slide you some. No weird shit involved. I got some good for you if you're willing and able. Let me know so I can slide some to you. No weird shit involved. That threw me for a fucking loop. Because, bro, that is not, I don't, like, mind you, he was, like, in his, I think he was in his late 30s. But I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that is not how you slide. He didn't even ask. He's offering. And I'm just like, what the fuck? If I'm willing and able, that's fucking sad. Like, the fact that he was just so cool in person, he had a personality, we're cracking jokes, like, he didn't give off, like, weird, he didn't give off, like, too many over flirtatious compliments, like, he was really cool. But then in the messages is where you trying to get some? You turn into a whole different character in the messages. And I said, wow, I hope you're willing and able to give me some money to consider the idea. I'm just fucking with him. Like, I'm not about to fucking let him fuck me. And I'm not about to fuck for cash. But I was just like, let me see his response. Because if he gets offended, that's how you know he probably, I don't know, he could probably have some predatory ways, or he might just think shit easy like that. I don't know. He was like, wow, I'm not trying to come off like that. I hope you didn't receive it that way. I'm just a straight shooter. My apologies to you. Oh, yeah, exactly. Because you didn't want it to seem like you have to pay for some Gucci. So now you're apologizing. You thought I was just going to be like, yeah, come on, let's give me some. Like, you got to give him props, though, because he thought him offering himself, saying, like, oh, this that good. Like, I'm going to make you feel good. So he thought that shit was going to work. Fucking please. We're going to switch the freaky stuff real quick. I reached out. Now, mind you, I'm going to be carefully reading my messages now because I really feel bad. Like, I thought my damn godmama was on some shit. I really thought she was, like, being rude. What the fuck? Like, I'm telling you, I'm really going to call her tomorrow. So this is another older lady that I keep in my life. She's been doing my taxes for years. She is very much involved in the foster care system and stuff like that. So this lady got a business. And I'm thinking, it wouldn't be bad if I work for somebody that I know. She knows that I'm a hustler. Like, let me see what I can get. So I messaged her one day. I'm like, hey, I'm not happy where I'm currently working, and I'm looking for a part-time job somewhere. I want to go back to school soon. Do you have anything at the store open for an employee with me with open availability? And I mentioned open availability. I knew I was going to figure that shit out somehow, some way. That message is still unsent. And it's okay because, hey, she could have changed her number, right? I know y'all probably thinking she could have changed her number, I've been texting the same number for over 5 years. It's been over 5 years that I texted the same number. And I'm just like, okay, maybe she didn't get to it. But I personally don't believe in not getting back to people's messages. It might take me 2 days. It might take me 3 weeks. It might take me 4 years to get back to somebody's message. But I'm always going to get back to someone's message. Especially knowing that I read people's messages and just take my time on getting back to them. It's like, damn, did you do the same? Like, did you at least read my message to see what the urgency was? You probably didn't. So I reached out to this person, this so-and-so. I'm like, hey, do you want to make the video? Also, did you want to hang out before then? Y'all know I have a podcast. I've been wanting to recruit different people that I'm cool with to sit down and talk about life, talk about any type of content that I feel like will fit them the best. So I talked to this person about it. They were okay with the idea. They were so down, but I wanted to offer us hanging out before, they just come sit down and do a video, just, to take the edge off a little bit and catch up and like really see what we're about. And I'm over here cringy. I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, cringy as hell. I'm like, I'll keep bothering you until you oh my gosh, I'm cringy, but I've been doing shit like this for years. Like, mind you, this is me. I'm like, let me just say it in a regular voice. This is how I meant it coming off. I was like, I'll keep bothering you until you say stop. It's like, nah, but like, you're really the next person I'd love to have on it if you're still comfortable. Delivered. Oh shit. 2 months. I've been left undelivered. And I don't have any pride, but I do have embarrassment. So, do I want to triple text? I do. But at the same time, it's delivered. You knew the plan that we had, and you decide not to respond. Is what I said too cringy? Am I too cringe? Is that why you're not responding? Or did it just really slip your mind? Or is it feeling like homework to respond? Does it feel like a chore to respond? Because I get it. Some people you text, it feels like a chore to respond, but I'm just like, dude, like, I was really looking forward to having this time and hanging out with this person and, catching up and making a video because I just thought this person would be perfect with this topic that I have in mind. So, I don't know, like, a part of me probably will not triple text. But I'm just like, damn, like, I hate to just never see this person again, all because they didn't text me back. But if that's how it's gonna be, it just might be. Reached out to a person I knew for a while. I'm like, how are y'all? How are y'all? That's how it's read. Delivered. All right, got me fucked up. Now this says I'm gonna leave in 20 minutes because I called this person and made plans to hang out. So this person is thinking like I'm gonna be, that's another thing. Like, we gonna get into what I'm about to say a little bit more, but originally this person was like, oh, like, can I ride with you there or something? And I'm just like, no, like, I'm really at the point where I don't want to ride with people. Just meet me there. Like, I don't want to have to be responsible to like drop you off to your location. I don't like that. Like, I'm already a mom. I drive around my daughter, and that's pretty much the only person I need to drive around. So no, the fuck, I don't want to drive you around. And I feel like maybe that person decided, all right, I'm not gonna go. Although I'm not gonna tell her I'm not gonna go. She's probably just gonna end up saying that she's gonna drive me there anyway because she wants me to go. But fuck that and fuck you. You said that you would end up going still. So I'm like, I'm about to leave in 20 minutes. No response. No response ever again. Dead ass, like no response ever again. And I'm like, oh, okay, bet. Like I didn't fucking double text. Fuck you. Like for all that this person would have known, I could have been by myself and had a terrible time. But no. I've been experienced with this quite often. I will break my back to go to a friend's child's birthday party, although they've never been to my daughter's birthday party, or like there's somehow always an excuse on why people can't go to my daughter's party, but I always try to just be kind and go to theirs, especially if their child's birthday falls before my daughter's birthday. It's kind of like, all right, I can't judge to see if they're gonna go or not. Like I can't decide on not going to their child's party because I mean my daughter's party hasn't even happened yet. So I end up busting my ass to fit her daughter's party in my schedule, and I had 2 other things planned that day and I still went. Well, yeah, she told me that her car stopped working on her or something. Like she had like an issue with her car, and I was just telling her like, oh, like no problem, like I have her goodie bag still. She was telling me that she would drop off a gift for my daughter, and although I know her car is out of whack, she still be getting around. And let me tell y'all this real quick. So I'm over here like, are you ever in so-and-so city? Like so-and-so means like, you know, the city. I'm not trying to say. I'm like, are you ever in blank to drop off the gift? Like where I'm at. And I'm like, I'm gonna be out of town next week and I get off too late to try to grab it before I get her. Because, yeah. And she's like, no, and I don't got a car right now. Literally, she says no with a laughing face. And I'm like, and she's like, and I ain't got a car right now. Mind you, like that same weekend, she's like out and about in a city that's like way past me, and I'm just like, dude, like why lie? Like why not take a moment to think like, wow, like she did show up for my daughter. She did bring my daughter a gift. Like the least I can do is really try to fit this in my schedule and drop off a gift to her daughter. I wanted to give an example on how I called out of work the professional way. It's 3:11 a.m. I'm like, I'm not feeling well. I woke up with a fever and I'm gonna stay home just in case. That's how you do that. Let me tell y'all, my daughter came home one day from school and she's like, Mommy, I was told I can't have my snack and I seen other kids eating their snack. And I'm like, huh? Last year, I would pack her a snack here and there and she'll be able to eat it at recess. Boom, cool, da da da. So I'm over here thinking like, why all of a sudden is there an issue that she can't have her snack? I'm over here thinking to myself, I'm like, was it because I brought her some Doritos? It could be that, you know, that is a messy chip. But I'm just like, but who are you to tell my child that she can't have her snack? Her own teacher. So I messaged the teacher with a quickness, basically just nicely saying, my daughter has expressed to me that she was not able to eat her snack, although there was other children eating snack at recess time. I don't deem it appropriate that you're telling a child that they can't eat, whether or not it's a rule. There's other children eating at recess outside. I get in the classroom, no, but they're outside. Just let her have her snack. So I guess she really made my daughter wait to eat her snack in the after school program, which is fucked up. I'm saying kindergarten students do not take time for snack. At orientation, we talked about the ant problem, and we have here in the class, no kindergarten students bring snack. There is a special class day that goes out a few minutes. There's a special class that goes out a few minutes earlier than kinder class, and they do have snack. I don't know how accurate that was because my daughter did tell me that there's kids in her class that ate her snack. So you know what I did? I switched her class. I sure did. Because there was other incidences where I'm just like, you know what? This person as a teacher is rubbing me the wrong way. My daughter wasn't even excited when she heard that this teacher was going to be her teacher. She wanted the other teacher. So we definitely messaged the principal and changed her teacher with the quickness. Ooh, and then about with this rent situation, y'all, this was the message that made my heart drop. Friendly follow-up. The unit is now behind 2 months with no payment from the blank blank. If we don't hear back soon, we have no choice but to send you a 3-day notice for non-payment for both August and September. Please advise. That was crazy. So, boom, boom, boom. We having to do what we have to do. I'm emailing, I'm sending paragraphs, I'm calling, I'm leaving voicemails. I'm like, what is going on? And that's the video of how I almost got evicted. But then this message comes after all the storm, the panic attack, the anxiety, the crying, the reaching out to people trying to see who I'm going to be living with if this does come into effect. Because there's no way I'm going to have over $2,000 in the next 2-3 days. She goes, good afternoon. My apologies, I reviewed again. The corrections were marked but not entered. I have just re-entered the annual recertification. So, your mistakes almost cost me an eviction. Got it. And then, with the whole annual renewal, they turn around talking about some IO because the annual renewal was effective August 1st. Mind you, all this chit chatter with the whole them not paying their portion of the rent was going on late September. So I already paid my portion in August. I already paid my portion of September, but my leasing office was waiting for their portion. And I get told from the leasing office, we received the updated price sheet. Please see the attached. Effective August 1st. Your rent has increased from $497 to $724. You now have a balance of $454. Please submit this immediately in the form of a money order or cashier's check. Thank you. I was immediately stressed. I'm like, I immediately don't have that. So I'm over here like stalling out. I mean, I just texted them back, okay, like I think it was better than me responding than not responding, because if you did not respond, they're gonna like, you know, press you again about it. So I just responded okay, and I put it in God's hands. I literally did this whole entire week. I put it in God's hands. And just yesterday, Thursday, y'all know, I got paid. I had just enough to give them the $454 plus the $724. That was my whole damn check. Left me with $16, but I thank God that I was able to give them that money and keep it pushing. Because I was just hoping, I'm like, oh, please, I hope they don't email me talking about something they're going to do a 3-day notice if I don't hurry up and pay this $454 before, you know, the first just came around. But I was able to give them all that money. But still, I'm like when I seen that, my heart dropped. I'm like, immediately. And it's like, I know they don't play, they get down. They get down. Like, mind you, I told y'all, they sent me this email last week. So if they really wanted to, on Monday, they could have been back in office, not playing that. They could have posted an eviction notice on my door talking about some pay this amount or move. They could have done that, because technically this was an amount that was owed from August, because they did the recertification and they were making me pay the back pay or whatever. So they really could have got down dirty, but they didn't. And I'm telling you, one day when I'm up, I'm about to come back and bless this leasing office manager and her employees, because they have been amazing. They know me. I communicate with them well. It's just been amazing. Let's move on, shall we? There was a point in time where I was trying to figure out different candidates for a babysitting position. I need an occasional nanny who will babysit a couple hours while I do content or if I go out of town. And I had this one candidate scheduled for an over the phone interview, right? So we agreed to 5:30, and I'm over here texting her the same day at 12:30. I'm like, looking forward to chatting with you later. She's like, me too. And then 5:33. Hey, I'm sorry. Can you give me around 20 minutes? I'm driving right now. I said, no. We agreed to 5:30. I'll find someone else. Thanks, though. Girl, there's no way you started driving in 3 minutes, because you knew you had to call me at 5:30 because I told you this at 12:30 and you said you were looking forward to chatting with me later and we knew what time. Next, I got this message from somebody that said, yes, unfortunately, I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning to drive all the way back from Vegas and everyone canceled on me halfway. I thought you were still going to Jalen's because I haven't heard from you when I was doing the RSVPs. So after I got those cancellations this morning, I decided I'm no longer going, I think she meant doing, birthday parties or dinners for myself unless it's just me and my kids. I'm always everyone's last priority. Therefore, I'm prioritizing myself by spending my time with my kids when I have them. This was sent to me after I let this person know that I will be seeing her later for her birthday dinner. Mind you, you knew earlier that everything would be canceled and you did not reach out to me, which kind of slaps me in the face because you didn't know that I traveled from where I stay to Victorville and I was planning to go all the way to Los Angeles for your birthday dinner. I found that very inconsiderate that you didn't think to let me know and tell me it's canceled. I'm glad that I messaged her. Like, one thing about me, I'm very responsible. I'm very in communication with people that I have plans with or that I'm going to be having plans with. Like, I don't play that stuff. And for her to say that she didn't hear anything from me when she was doing RSVPs doesn't sound right because she knew. It was a given that I was gonna go to her birthday dinner. I just told her I won't be able to make it to the plans that she has during the day because there is another birthday in the fam that I'm expecting to attend. She also had plans on that Friday and I had work and I'm like, I can't just call out of work to like go do all your fucking plans. Like, this is a person that likes to do multiple things for their birthday and expect people to show out to every single thing. So I'm just like, I respond back basically just saying, like, you leaving Vegas at 6 in the morning has nothing to do with me. You should have let me know that you were canceling. I'm glad that I messaged you because truly I probably would have went all the way to Los Angeles waiting around and I wouldn't have known nothing. And I just feel like she started victimizing at the end, saying how she's deciding she's not doing any birthday parties or dinners anymore because she's everyone's last priority. Mind you, I just told you this person is somebody that takes the weekend of their birthday and tries to do multiple things and expect people to go to every single plot that she has for her birthday. That's low key inconsiderate. You need to have like one thing planned that you really want people to go to and focus on that. If you're doing everything else, you're gonna have to, decrease the group. You're gonna have to decrease the people that are going because you can't expect everybody to go out to every single thing. So for her to say like she's prioritizing herself by spending time with her kids when she has them, like, that's cool. Like, nobody's telling you not to prioritize you and your kids, your time with them. That's cool, but don't try to act like everybody just be canceling on you because I told your ass I was gonna go to your birthday dinner later on. But whatever, do you, boo. So this next person, it says, I'm just not gonna go. I'm not about to be a bother to nobody that much, so enjoy your day. Can't nobody do my hair today anyway, so yeah, I'll stay behind. I say, okay. And then they say, I'm not trying to be around nobody. I'm gonna be a burden too. The energy already not given, so I'm gonna avoid the disappointment. I didn't do nothing to you. I ran around 4 different stores last night just for none of them to have what you asked for, and then asked me to get something I could have got from the first 2 stores. Of course, I was gonna get overwhelmed. It's all good though. I'm gonna figure it out. So if I can give you guys a little bit of context to this, I told this person I would do their hair if they purchased me a couple of hair items. And when I first mentioned this to this person, it just didn't work out scheduling wise for her to come get her hair done. So as we plan to go to Six Flags together and the day is approaching, she wants me to do her hair. And I'm like, oh yeah, like you can come over like around this time, I'll be home. Just make sure you get the 2 items that I mentioned for you to bring to me. If you want me to do your hair, I'm not gonna charge you, just bring those 2 items. It was a rat tail comb and it was a Kids Cantu conditioner. And so I guess she's at the stores, right? She goes to Sally's and she goes to Walgreens. Mind you, I sent her pictures when she first was found of the idea, And when she asked me to resend the pictures, I'm like, okay, that's first red flag. All you have to do is go to the attachments and you can see that I sent you the comb and the conditioner like 2 weeks ago. Like, I didn't like how I had to resend the photos. So as I'm doing that, you know, I'm still focused on doing my night routine. I'm making dinner, I'm doing stuff, handling my daughter. And I get a message from her, I believe, saying like, they didn't have it at Sally's or Walgreens. And my first thought was like, why are you going to Sally's? Like, they not really pro-black in there. Like, they getting a little better, but like, Sally's? Why wasn't your first thought to go to the beauty supply? She ends up at Walmart now, and she sends me a picture of the hair products, and I'm just like, oh yeah, no, she's like, I don't see the kids version of the shampoo. Mind you, I still see the same brand, but it's just like, that's just technically, it's not the kids version, but in my head, I'm thinking she understood when I said, oh, you can just get the regular version then. I took a while to respond, and as I get back to my messages, and after I tell her to just get the regular one, she's just like, oh, never mind, I'm overwhelmed, I'm going home. And I'm like, that just put a bad taste in my mouth. Like, at this point, I don't even want to go to Six Flags with you, because if you can't even handle a simple task and find a rat tail comb and then get the conditioner that I wanted, when I told you it's okay, just get the regular one, you don't have to get the kids version, threw me off. Because she wanted to ride with me to Six Flags, even though she lives closer to Six Flags, and it made no sense for her to backtrack to meet me at my spot so we can go to Six Flags. And like, I'm not really fond of, you know, wanting to drive people around, because it's like, I'm grown. Like, I drive my daughter around, and that's the only person I need to drive around. I don't need to drive you around, just meet me there. And I don't know what's going on with these people trying to make plans and then inviting themselves to my vehicle. Fucking meet me there. If you're not trying to waste your gas, if you're not trying to, you know, put miles on your car, fuck you. You're gonna have to do that, because we're not doing that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm starting to realize, like, a lot of people just want to fucking say their shit and be in your shit, and that's not okay. Like, I'm fine with meeting you there. So that's why I messaged her. I'm like, are you gonna be okay to be with me at Six Flags? Like, I don't want no, I think I said I don't want no negative energy, because I can just picture it now. This motherfucker getting irritated for some shit that's going on at Six Flags, and you rode with me, and I'm responsible for getting you home. And if you're trying to leave and I'm not trying to leave, it's gonna be a problem. Like, that's the type of thing I was thinking. And I guess, yeah, that's when she gets offended and mentions like that she wasn't gonna be a bother and she's not gonna go. Thank you, that's fine. I still fucking went and had a great time. So yeah, that's that. This is the end of the video. I just wanted to read some of these rabbit ass messages, because people really be out their rabbit ass mind, be victimizing, inconsiderate, or just like putting a bad taste in my mouth. So that shit crazy. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think. Timestamp, put some comments in there. Like, let me know, because what? I'm gonna see y'all in the next video.